Emily, a single mom of two, pulled into the quiet gas station just after sunset. Her old sedan rattled as she parked beside the pump. In the back seat, her kids slept with their heads leaning against each other, unaware of how many hours their mother had driven that day, just to make ends meet. Emily rubbed her tired eyes, wishing she had someone to lean on, but life hadn't given her that choice. While she filled the tank, a loud rumble echoed through the station. A line of motorcycles rolled in, their headlights slicing through the dark. Emily felt a moment of fear. She had grown up hearing rumors about biker groups, and she wasn't used to strangers. But she also knew she needed help. Her hand shook slightly as she pulled a small, crumpled note from her pocket. She had written it in the car only minutes before. One biker, a tall man with a rough beard and a leather jacket patched with symbols, stepped off his motorcycle and walked toward the store. Emily took a deep breath and stopped him gently. "Excuse me," she whispered, trying not to wake her kids. She held out the folded note. "Could you please read this?" The man looked surprised but took it respectfully. He opened the note and stared at the words. "I'm trying to get my kids to my sister's house 2 towns away. My card keeps declining. I don't want to ask for money in front of them. If you can help me with even a little gas, I would be grateful." The biker looked up at her, seeing the exhaustion in her eyes and the fear she tried to hide. He glanced at the car, at the sleeping children, at the nearly empty fuel gauge. Something inside him softened. Without saying a word, he walked back toward his bike. Emily thought he was leaving and her heart sank. But instead, he lifted his helmet and whistled loudly. All the bikers turned to him. "Brothers," he called out, "we've got a mom here who needs help." The men gathered around, listening as he quickly explained. One biker headed into the store and paid for a full tank. Another bought snacks and drinks for the kids. A third slipped some folded bills into Emily's hand, closing her fingers around it before she could refuse. Emily's eyes filled with tears. I don't know what to say." "You don't have to say anything," the bearded biker replied gently. "Everyone needs a hand sometimes." She watched as they worked together, checking her tires, making sure she had enough fuel, loading the small gifts into her car. The kindness felt overwhelming. She had spent so many years believing she had to carry every burden alone. Tonight, strangers proved her wrong. When she finally started the engine, the kids woke, confused but smiling at the treats beside them. The bikers stood in a row, giving a nod as she pulled away. Emily wiped her eyes, whispering a shaky thank you out the window. In that moment, the long road ahead felt a little lighter. And miles behind her, a biker club rode into the night, proud to have answered a mother's quiet cry for help.